See. Hi guys, welcome to YS Khong driving. I'm sweating because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've just set up the cameras. This Zoe doesn't have we're in the Renault Zoe. It's a fully electric car, and we're going to drive. Hopefully we'll go up to Genting Sempah, then come back down by the old Bentong Road. It's with mixed feelings. We have range anxiety. The range says 106 kilometers, so I'm running on eco mode, and of course this car is running fully electric, and so there is no backup engine, there is no hybrid system. Of course the only consolation is when you're braking or going downhill, it will charge up the batteries a little bit. So we have a range of 106 kilometers, but of course if you push the car, you get different stuff. And by the way, I have here Chick, our fan from Cameron Highlands, who is down here, and this is a car that is borrowed from the Comos, so borrowed on a second-hand basis. Somebody else got the car and I'm just giving it a run. So I've never driven this Zoe before, but I have friends in Renault, who probably know this car very well. Just to share with you what it is, it's got about 87 horsepower, and it has 220 Newton meters of torque. That's actually quite respectable. Like electric motors have no power loss, so it's from 0 to hero when you accelerate. But of course they do have some regulations in the system to make sure you don't take off too suddenly. So well, it's very silent, and all I'm hearing now is probably the tires rolling on the road. We are going at 54 kilometers per hour, and well, let's see how it goes. So Chick, say hello to everybody.
Hey, hi guys. I'm Chick, but not a hot chick.
Okay, you're not clickbait.
Yeah.
Maybe the girls want to have a look at you to get some clickbait.
Not too good. For that.
Okay, for those girls who are watching, Chick is still a bachelor. He's very young and eligible. Comes from a very good family background, and you can have all the vegetables you want. Because he comes from Cameron Highlands. Okay, so stand by for the next part of our action. We are still somewhere in PJ and going along the city traffic, and our next episode will be climbing up to Genting through the car. Okay guys, we are now at the second phase of the trip. As I said, we are going to go up to Genting Sempah and then come down by the old Gombak Road, and we are tootling along this would be the ring road, and we're going at 60 to 70 kilometers per hour in a fully electric car. Okay, we need to jing over to the left because we are going to keep left. Okay, we have a car that is, I don't know where he wants to go, okay, because there's another car in front of him. Some leftovers from this morning's drive. Some people still going up Genting at this time of day. So we managed to get past all that, and we are now taking the start of the Karak Highway, and we're going to hit the Gombak Toll. The range is now 78 kilometers, guys, and we are about 60% of the capacity. Range anxiety. Well, they have this towing service, right? And they have promised if we run out, they will come and tow us.
Yes, exactly.
So Chick, how do you feel? Do you have range anxiety like me?
Yes, every time when I hop into an EV,
Well, according to some statistics that were read out to me, by year 2020, we're supposed to have something like 3,000 stations.
Yeah, something like that.
Or was it 30,000 stations? I don't know.
Maybe 3,000.
3,000, what do you call, charging stations, but it hasn't happened. I heard there are only about 300. So, we don't know if we are ready for fully electric onslaught. What happened to the RFID? No, you can talk to them, ask them, where are you? Where are you? We have a camera car at the back.
Hey guys, where are you guys?
RFID is stuck here.
So much for technology.
Yeah, so much for technology. Yeah.
Shall we stop
Shall we stop for you?
at the BHP?
If you are able to just look at PHEV, because I need to have a
Okay, copy that. Yeah, DHP.
So these guys are all looking at us going past, saying, what the are these people doing? Taking a Zoe to Bentong? Can Can me? I don't know.
That's why we are here.
That's why we're here.
Try it out.
I'm a glutton for punishment. With range anxiety, and I'm still asking, to get into trouble.
What's the worst thing can happen? We have a tow truck ready for us.
Yeah. Look at this guy, look at us.
Yeah.
This guy, man. Hey, that's an R, man.
Yeah.
The Mark 6 R. Nice car. Okay, we will sit here and waste precious fuel while we wait for the other car with the RFID. Do they have a spare touch and go or something like that?
Yeah, they have a spare smart tag in the car.
That's
So
why.
now guys, you guys coming?
Wow, look at that SLK.
Woo!
about 1.5 minutes.
Oh, the SLK is really going very fast.
Copy that. They're coming.
1 minute, we can arrive.
Okay, copy that.
We're on the outside, don't go in.
We're on the outside. Don't go in, yeah?
Go on.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, I see them.
Okay, copy that.
So guys, just to bring you up to speed, yeah, this car is mooted to have 150 or 160 kilometer range on full charge, but of course this is not a new car. It's been around for quite a while, and so I think even when new, when they say 150, 160, I would give it 100. Yeah, if you drive fast, and of course in our Malaysian climate it's quite hot, so we need the aircon, and that consumes a bit of electricity. And so now we have 75 kilometers. From my estimate, it should be enough to get up to Genting Sempah and come back down. And if the tow truck has to come for us, it's only a short distance.
Yeah.
So okay, there is an eco mode, but I've turned it off because in eco mode I feel like there's a ghost holding me back. And it's not fun. So we have turned off eco mode and we are now on normal mode, and we have 74 kilometers of range.
But at least the ghost is dispelled.
Yeah, the ghost is not there anymore, and it feels very nice to drive. Actually, the speed limit here is 90, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
on this stretch.
On this stretch, so we got to bring it down to a bit. Yeah, now we are at the speed limit. Okay, so we are following the speed limit, and we're keeping to the middle lane. So this is an electric car where you have range anxiety, so you don't go very fast. Even though it accelerates quite well, 220 Newton meters of torque is really something that's very nice. Well, the Golf TSI with the turbo has 250 Newton meters of torque. So this one at 220 is very respectable. Now, just some other facts to share with you. This is a 4 to 5 seater. Yeah, it's got 5 seats because there are 3 headrests at the back. But in all practical, to be practical lah, I think you can only sit 4 lah. And it's very small. It's like a B segment or A segment hatch. And okay, the surprise is the weight is 1450 kg, and that is because it carries a lot of batteries underneath the floorboard. So the battery weight is quite high. Of course, in the construction of the car, they also use very lightweight materials, and you know, everything is built very light to keep the weight down, because the heavier the weight, the more energy you need to move it. And now we are moving. Okay, so there are actually people who drive at 80 kilometers per hour on a 90 kilometer stretch. And so that's why you find people driving at 90 kilometers per hour or a little bit above that have to take the fast lane. So actually, guys, the 80 kilometer per hour traffic should take the extreme left lane, not hog the middle lane. See, there's a BMW that's coming very fast, so we're glad we got out of the way. So around the corner he went a bit slower. So how do you feel sitting in an electric car?
It feels a whole lot quiet compared to a regular internal combustion engine car.
Yeah, but having said that, you take a normal internal combustion car, you go at 90 kilometers per hour, it will also be very quiet.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
It's only when you drive like an idiot, like YS Khong, then you find it very noisy. So those guys watch my videos. Wow, the engine very noisy. Please watch our other video when we drive slow. Of course, it's noisy when you accelerate and you're pushing it. So I have to explain, max horsepower is developed at a certain RPM. So if you drive at half the RPM, the chances are you're only using half the horsepower. So I think the thing that will break down the most often in this car will be the signal.
You have to keep signaling all the
Yeah, you gotta keep signaling to tell people, please overtake me. Oh, I'm coming out to overtake. I'm coming in, you know, please overtake. Okay, I'm keeping to the left. Please overtake.
Maybe the brake pads as well, because you need to keep it into regenerative braking.
No, but that doesn't use the brake pads.
Okay.
No, the brake pads will last forever in this car. You know why? Because you're going so slow, you don't need brakes. When you lift off, it actually regenerates already. Yeah. See, the single most used item in this car is the signal. I think lah.
56 kilometers left.
Oh no!
Can we make it?
I don't know. Well, if we don't make it, this will be the first time we run out of juice on the drive.
Yeah.
We have 54.
This is the first time I was going at this speed on a car on Kara.
74 kilometers per hour. And we are overtaking cars. Look at that. At
Yeah.
78 kilometers per hour,
You can
we
still
are
overtake
overtaking cars. And we are being overtaken by a, yes, you guessed it, it's a Myvi.
Oh, that's a Malaysian supercar.
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect less from that.
Oh, but having said that, there are people who drive Myvis and drive decently and slow.
Yeah.
Okay, we are coming out to overtake. Oh no, we are 48 kilometers. We are down at 30%. I'm wondering whether we should go back by the normal way or go back by the old road. Talk to them. Hey guys, we have 45 kilometers left. So now it's an executive decision. Do we go back the same way or we go back the Gombak way?
Your choice, your choice.
Okay, we'll take the big risk.
Okay, so your big risk is you will go back via Gombak?
Yep.
Alright. On Kara opposite side, if we go back, actually the traffic is a bit slow.
So what do you mean by that? Wow, it's crowded lah, the road.
Yeah. At a time like this.
Yeah, it's very heavy traffic, guys, up across the road. Over.
Repeat, never heard you.
On the opposite side, the road is quite crowded, so we'll go back by the old Gombak road lah.
Alright. Genting Sempah, R&R is 2 kilometers. You can stop if you need.
Need to stop for what? We're not going to stop. We're going to go back.
Okay, let's proceed. Don't mind me asking, what's the current range at?
40.
40.
Sounds like a risk.
So what now? So shall we go back by the normal Karak Highway?
Do you want to at least plug in for 15 or 20 minutes before going back?
Okay, we'll do that. Do you know where is the charger? I don't know where it is.
Exit Genting Sempah R&R, it is at the Petronas station.
Okay, got it. We'll meet at the Petronas.
Roger.
Okay guys, we are in the tunnel and we have 38 kilometers. Okay, so here is the thing. You want to drive a car like this, you must know where are the charging stations, and the charging station is at the Petronas, which is about 1 kilometer from where we are. And so we have to go there and find a coffee shop or something. Maybe we'll give it a half an hour charge or so, and that will enable us to go back by the Gombak road. That will be a bit of fun for this car lor. Okay, so let's go to the charging station. Okay, we're going left. Okay, how do we get to the Petronas? Turn left to the Petronas. Okay, and hopefully there is nobody at the charging station. Do you see the charging station? Encik, mana nak charge bateri ni? Battery. Where are you? Charger, where are you?
There. There is it on the left, in front of the shop.
The charger's on the left. Charger's on the
Yep.
left.
Okay.
Remove
The
the
head
cone.
has to go in first because the charging point is in front.
Let me remove the cone.
Okay. So this is the EV station that we're going to charge, and the head has to go in. Okay, strictly reserved for electric vehicles. Okay, we have to unlock with this button. There it is. And this head goes in here, yes. And this head goes in here. And it's charging. Is it charging? Wait for the blue light. Have to wait for the blue light. It's green. Okay, it's turned to blue, and the time now is 3:40. 3:40. Okay, here's the update. We have just put the charger in. It says time remaining 2 hours and 20 minutes, and we are at 34%. So what we're going to do is we're going to find a coffee and we will come back. Okay, here's how you unplug. Tap the card, see green, unplug, then
Press release on the remote.
go to the remote,
Release.
the same button. Okay.
Close it back.
So we have 87%, and let's go have a look at it.
Actually, I'm recording on time just now.
Yeah, that was 3:40, and the time now is 4:37. Yeah, so it's almost an hour, and we have got 87%. How do I know it's 87%? Just now you showed 87%, but don't see it. Okay, let's start the car. Now got electricity already. Woo. Okay, we have 102 kilometers range, and I'm going to mount the camera up again. Alright guys, we are now leaving Genting Sempah, and we are at 87% battery power, which is a relief. We have another 101 kilometers to go on range, so our range anxiety is over.
Yeah.
And we are going to head back, going by the Old Gombak Road, Old Bentong Road, and it's just to have a bit of fun and variety.